Welcome to the Lac La Ronge Indian Band. The Lac La Ronge Indian Band is located on Treaty 6 territory and is made up of 6 distinct communities, which include La Ronge, Sucker River, Stanley Mission, Morin Lake, Grandmother's Bay, and Little Red River. Grandmother's Bay Indian Reserve number 219 is roughly 4,500 hectares. It is located in north-central Saskatchewan.
This is our community of Grandmother's Bay. We're working through with Lac La Ronge Indian Band, the comprehensive community planning, CCP they call it. Our plan is for the future, what we're working towards, to build our community a lot better. Our communities, all the Lac La Ronge Indian Band, of almost 12,000 people. So we're working on infrastructure in our community. Right now we have a school that goes up to grade 9, but we're working on a school that will give us a high school. We're working on a high school. And we got an indoor rink right now that's just a cover all. But we are working inside. We got cement in there so we can utilize it during the summer months too. When the kids are out of school, they can roller skate in there, play street hockey. We got a new water treatment plant on the go. New lagoon, new lift stations, better equipped stuff with the technology that they have now. We're working on a new store for our community that's going to be away from our band office, easier accessible to our community members of 400 people. We got about 400 people in the community. We are building a culture camp, a beautiful culture camp on the shores of Highway 102 in the shorelines of west shorelines of Otter Lake. We've been building it for the last 4 years. Isaiah Roberts Memorial Community Culture Camp. This is the place where he built his last birch bark canoe. What we want to do is we want to bring back what we lost in our culture. The canoe building, the basket making, the original stuff that we had always worked towards. And we want to learn from that culture that we lost, that we want to bring back. Repatriation ceremonies that we have in the community. We brought back the canoe that we lost that was taken from us in 1972. We will start bringing back some artifacts, arrowheads, bows and arrows, some of the traditional stuff that our people made, the culture that we lost, and we can learn from that, how it was made. We're working towards a healing lodge in our old settlement. We're going to build a potato garden there as well, along with the healing lodge, where our people that are suffering through addictions that will go heal, and they have something to do during the summer months. Anyway, have a potato garden, a lot of the other stuff that comes along with healing. We have trappers that still go out to the trap line, and we are helping them. We're rebuilding their cabins. We've redone 3 this year, and we'll do 3 more next year, and then we'll keep doing that. We're replacing the floors and the roofs, so they last a long time. And so our people can continue their trapping, traditional way of life, living off the land and trying to sustain a livelihood. Our people travel from our community, and they go up the river, up the Churchill River, and that's how they travel. They travel by canoe or by boat, by portage, to live off the land for months at a time. We want to continue that tradition for our children. As we build our culture camp, we think further ahead, and we're going to make a trap line for our trappers. We're going to teach them at the culture camp, and then we'll take them out in the trap line for a couple of weeks. So they learn a way of life. They learn our trapping way of life, so they don't forget it. And that's the thing we have in our community comprehensive plan. A lot of the infrastructure that's coming on, a lot of the work that's taking place right now, it's in that plan. Great work by Leonard Roberts, that's been instrumental in this community comprehensive plan. His partner, Cora Roberts from Stanley Mission. We are working towards this better, safer communities. We have our own safety committee in the community, churning bootleggers, drug dealers that are coming into the community. To better our community in the long run. We want policing in the community in the future. That's the one other thing we're looking forward to have our own police station in the community, so we have a better protection, safety protection for us and for all other communities too in the north. We usually fundraise a lot throughout the year, and then so our kids can play, they can enjoy themselves. Water sports, whatever it is, canoeing, fishing, and going hunting, and helping out in the culture camps, and having fun and laughter. Something else other than the alcoholism that we face in the communities that we're trying to deal with at an everyday basis. In the community, we have a little bit of an infrastructure that we're growing. We have our fire hall and a fire truck that's in there that we've utilized a lot of times. So that's there. And we got our community hall that we're renovating right now. It should be done, the renovations, by September. We have the daycare for our school. So all the teachers leave their kids, and the workers too, they leave their kids at our daycare here, and that's very beneficial to our community. We have a four-staff public works department here that looks after all of our people's needs. Anything that does with home maintenance to infrastructure failures like water lines that need to be fixed, they're here for us. They're here for our community. We have a shop that Norman comes in. He's a Red Seal mechanic. He comes in once a week to do maintenance on our vehicles, oil changes, and he's got an apprentice as well. So I just wanted to thank our chief for backing us all the time, our community.
The most fundamental characteristics of the community planning process is that it's community-based. The goals and measurements described in this plan are a direct response to the concerns, suggestions, and feedback of community members, band staff, and chief and council. Ideas contained in the plan have strength, power, and endurance because they come from the people of the Lac La Ronge Indian Band. We hope that this comprehensive community plan will be utilized in future years so that the people know that they have a voice. I'm looking forward to the implementation stages, and so we'll work hard towards that. We'll create dashboards that'll be on the band website, and so you can access this site at any time, and we'll provide updates. We'll share photos from the time we went to the communities and did surveys and stuff, and so we'll share photos, and we'll have drone videos that each community can call their own and keep. I'm really looking forward to this. Thank you.